Hi everybody, I'm Ann with Kai Dragon Gardening and Cooking Channel, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about feeding those birdies through the winter months and some of the wonderful things that you can do to enhance things for them and make things so much nicer, especially if you're an avid bird watcher, and talk to you about some great stores that you can check out and shop online. First thing, don't forget to make sure that you're watering your birds. They need the water as much as they do the food. Sometimes they need it even more because most people forget. You can buy heated dog waterers and plug them in if you have access to an outdoor outlet somewhere and run an extension cord. Or if you prefer, like me, I don't like using those until I absolutely have to, when the temperatures are staying below freezing and I don't have any choice. I resort to those, or on the very cloudy days when there isn't enough sun to run anything. I do a lot of stuff with the USB type waterers. You can get the pat waterers that run off of USB sources and just take them outside when the temperatures are a little bit warmer. You can also put like those little hand warmer things that you break on the sides of the warmers and put them in a small bowl, and it'll help keep the water a little bit warmer. It's not going to be too hot for the birds, but this is an example of one of the solar ones, and the little birds will land on the pad so that way I don't have to worry about them drowning. Usually I will keep it more full because a lot of times they'll sit on the rim of the bowl. This is one that I absolutely love. It's called the Water Wiggler. I'm not affiliated with any of these products, by the way, but I do love them, and hopefully someday I can become affiliated with some of these products. But as you can see, this one just kind of keeps the water moving around, and it helps keep it from freezing. So it's another great investment, and I just pull it and take it inside at night. Come back out in the morning, and if there's ice, I remove it and go ahead and take a pitcher of water and put it out and put this back out. Of course, it runs off of solar, so if there's no sun, like today it's a little cloudy, it's still got some charge from yesterday, and hopefully the sun will be out today and keep it going. And then, of course, the bird baths, I keep them clean, so that way I've got fresh water going to them. And of course, the dachshunds are outside exploring today. Wendy's over here. Annabella's my little old girl. You don't see her out too much, but she's out exploring. So I want to talk to you about some great bird feeders. And a wonderful place to visit. You can shop online. It's called Wild Birds Unlimited, and it's in Wichita, Kansas. But they do have a website, and they have some really awesome stuff. The woodpeckers seem to really like this feeder, and it's easy to drop those cakes right in. Another one that is really great that I have got from there is this one, and of course they sell the logs that fit right in, and it's really, really great. It's easy to fill, so make sure you check that out. Sometimes you can make your own creations, like I made this little pink one, and it's just using the bottom of a planter, and I drilled holes and hung wire, and then I got one of the squirrel baffles, and I'm not real sure where I bought that at, but you can use your own ideas and get creative. Of course, we got peanuts up there for the birds and the squirrels, because your woodpeckers really like them. And I didn't want the squirrels really messing that much with all of the logs, so This one has the peppers in it. And be careful when you are using those, because you want to either wear gloves or make sure that you wash your hands right away, because if you get that pepper residue on your hands or on your skin, you're going to feel it, and you don't want to get that up next to your mouth or your eyes, so it can be a little painful, and if you're allergic, that could not be a good thing for you. So make sure that you wash a lot when you use that stuff. Wash your hands thoroughly. Anyway, I love the fly-through feeders. They are great, and this type is very weather resistant, and every spring I just spruce it up. It's easy to repaint. These I bought the other day on clearance, and of course, since it was just made out of pine, I sprayed it and had to let it set for several days, but it's got the coat of polyurethane on it, so that way it's not going to hurt the birds after it dries. And of course, I'm not going to put any food in it for a couple days, so that way I know that it is thoroughly dry and not toxic to any little creatures. These nut rolls here, they are very hard to find because it's an Audubon product, and they're just real hard to get these. There's not too many places you can get them. You have to really buy them online. They are one product though. The squirrels absolutely go crazy over, as you can see over here. Got a little squirrel sitting on one right now. And they will eat you out of house or home if you let them. I also got some other little birdies over here feeding. There's Annabella. She's exploring. Get up here. Now, I like to use a lot of the suet nuggets in some of these different types of feeders. And the little birds will hang upside down on them, or any way they can, so they can enjoy their meal. And I have some of the ones that light up at night, which is kind of cool, because when I let the dogs out at night, you know, they kind of keep a little lighted path for me. And I'm going to talk to you in another video about making some of your own treats as well. These are some more different types of feeders. I did get a little disgusted with a couple stores. You really got to watch right now with the online ordering. When you're ordering, make sure that you are paying attention to the delivery dates, and that you are really checking your emails and going through it thoroughly, and getting on there and asking them, when's your orders coming, when did they ship it, and stay on top of it. Because like, I have one feeder that I bought on clearance online, and it's been over a month. I'm still waiting on it, and it may be MIA somewhere. And of course, the neighbors have been talking about people stealing packages right and left the minute they get delivered. So, and it's not the driver's fault. They do what they're supposed to, but if you are not home or have somebody watching, this time of year is really bad. People want to steal whatever it is you've ordered, and they don't really care. So be mindful of that when you are doing your online shopping. So, and make sure you're checking your account regularly so you're not getting hacked by someone. This other one little feeder here I wanted to mention to you. It is just adorable, and my redbirds already love it. It's got a safflower log sitting in it, and the cardinals like that. The other birds maybe not so much, and the squirrels definitely will leave it alone. So, and it is another one that I got from Wild Birds Unlimited. So make sure that you do check them out. Shop online, see what they have to offer. I think you're gonna really like the place. And let me get back to this one. This one is really cute. But right now I don't have any sun. I had to drill a few more holes in it so it would work better. But once it's working, it's great. The Life Through feeders over here, as you can see, I've got quite a few little birdies around that. And I have woodpecker suet in that, the little nuggets. And of course they don't care. They're not woodpeckers, but they're going to eat it anyway. And here they are. They love this trumpet vine. And you can make little feeders out of about anything. So this little duck, I found it in one of the stores, hung some wire and made a little feeder. Had to drill some holes, of course, so that way the water can run out. And then next to this suet feeder, you can see this other one. I made it into a little swing, and I usually keep something in there. Of course, I gotta go back and through and feed everything again today because they've been really hungry and been wiping stuff out. And I love this. I also got this from Wild Bird Unlimited. And you can get the bird butter and put on that. It's great. The birds love it. So this is my little talk about the birdies for today. Make sure that you're feeding them and watering them. They get a little dependent on you when you are doing that. But if you like watching them, then you have to feed them. Sorry about that. Stay on top of things with it. And of course, there's my little bird watching tent. Since I'm kind of an avid watcher, if it is really cold outside, Wendy and I go inside there, and the places where it was screened, we kind of took some frost cloth, amazing stuff, and lined the inside of it, made it a little bit warmer. So it's nice to hang out in there so we can watch. So anyway, as you can see, we've got a really great little bird watching area here going on. And we're going to have some fun this winter watching the birds and the squirrels. So anyway, make sure that you're feeding and watering your critters. Get back to nature. And if you like, these are wonderful too. They're the little cameras, and your phone lets you know when there's a different bird around. Hit the notification bell so you know when we release more videos. And tell your friends, family, and other people that like watching birds and like gardening and cooking and different things like that. Tell them to subscribe to our channel and become part of our family. We love and appreciate all of you. You mean a great deal to us. This is a wonderful mother-son project, and I'm just really honored that my son thought so much of me that he wanted to do something that we could do together. So do things with your family and enjoy your life. Stay blessed, and thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day. We love you.